Hi everyone! It's another Agham Marvelous Day. This week, in Science for Quarter 2, Week 3, I'll be discussing the specialized structures of plants.
In these lessons, the learners demonstrate understanding of plants have body parts that make them adapt to land or water. The learner should be able to construct a prototype model of organism that has body parts which can survive in a given environment. The learning competency, the learner should be able to identify the characteristics and the specialized structures of terrestrial and aquatic plants. In week 2, we just studied about the different body structures of animals that they use to adopt and survive in their particular habitat. As a review, can you identify the body structures of these animals?
For this week, you will learn about the specialized structures of plants. You all know that plants is very important. What shall we do without plants? Plants are useful resources to make us strong. Plants can make us food. They contain many substances or chemicals that make us go, glow, and grow. Plants give us the materials for our shelter, clothing, and many other needs. Plants also beautify our surroundings. Let us sing a song in the tune of Are You Sleeping? Come on, let's sing together.
Big plants, small plants, big plants, small plants, see them grow, see them grow. Soil and water, sunlight and air, let us give them care, let us give them care. Big plants, small plants, big plants, small plants, see them grow, see them grow. Soil and the water, sunlight and air, let us give them care, let us give them care.
From the song that we have sang, what makes plants grow? From the song that we have stated, the things that makes plants grow are the sunlight, soil, water, and air. In this lesson, you will find out that the soil or the water classify the specialized structures of the plants. There are plants that lives on land, and they are called terrestrial plants. And there are plants that grows on water, and they are called aquatic plants.
Look for different plants in your garden. What are the parts of each plant that you observe? What are the parts that are common to the plants? What are their common characteristics?
Always remember that the main parts of the plants are the roots, flowers, stem, and leaves.
The leaves collect energy from the sun and make food for the plant using a process called photosynthesis. Flower, also known as bloom or blossom, is the structure that contains the plant's reproductive organs. The roots anchor the plants into the ground, absorb water, and keeps the plant steady and upright. The stem transports water through the plants.
What makes plant different? Plants are different in their specialized structures. Thorns and hairs are specialized structures that can be found in the stem and in the leaves of the plants. But not all the plants have thorns and hairs. The thickness and the shape of the leaves helps the plants to distribute the weight over a large area, thus helping the plants, especially the aquatic plants, to float in the water. While some aquatic plants have long roots so that they can reach the soil in the water. Look at the pictures. What can you say about the picture? Aquatic plants require a special adaptation for living submerged in the water or at the water surface. These aquatic plants are referred as hydrophytes. One of the specialized adaptation of aquatic plants is a thin cuticle. Cuticles primarily discourage the water loss. Thus, most of the hydrophytes have no cuticle. The stomata or the pores in the leaves, in the stem and other organ of the plant helps in gas exchange. Most of the time, the water is abundant, so therefore, it does not need to be retained in the plant. This means the guard cells in the stomata are inactive in aquatic plants. Another specialized structures of aquatic plants is the less rigid structure. The water pressure supports them. Some aquatic plants have flat leaves. This is used for flotation. Some plants like water lily have hair sacs. This is used for flotation. The aquatic plants have smaller roots. Water can be directly diffused into the leaves of the plants. Aquatic plants have feathery roots. The feathery roots needs not to support the plants. Rang and durian have fruits with pungent odor. Kalumpang tree is noted for unpleasant smell, but it can attract flies to pollinate it. The leaves of the birds of paradise have a thick cuticle. It filters a strong light and guard the excessive loss of water. Laib or cogon have a sharp leaves, like a razor blade. It can cause you harm. The pineapple has spines on the leaves. Cactus has a fleshy stem to conserve the water for a long time. The leaves and the fruits of the citrus plants have a strong smelling oils that have an unpleasant taste. Hello to my grade 4 science learners. I hope you've learned a lot from our discussion today. Can you identify the specialized structures of the following plants?